Up to 17 people have been killed this morning in a roadside bomb in Baghdad. Police said a bomb exploded next to a fuel lorry, causing a huge wall of fire. It's thought most of the people who died were passengers in a nearby minibus. President Bush has said for the first time that Saddam Hussein should face the death penalty. Speaking in an interview for ABC television, Mr. Bush was asked if he'd be disappointed if Saddam Hussein escaped execution.
I think he ought to receive the ultimate penalty, and for what he's done to his people. I mean, he is a torturer, a murderer. They had rape rooms. This is a disgusting tyrant who deserves justice, the ultimate justice. But that will be decided not by the President of the United States, but by the citizens of Iraq in one form or another.
The controversial asylum and immigration bill gets its second reading in the Commons today. Critics say the bill could lead to refugees being returned to face torture, persecution or death, and that it denies asylum seekers access to the courts. Its supporters claim the bill is attempting to close loopholes in the asylum system. Two leading members of the terrorist group November 17 have been sentenced to life imprisonment by a Greek court. Four others also received life terms. The radical left-wing group carried out a series of murders, robberies and high-profile assassinations over a period of some 30 years. Its latest victim, the British diplomat Brigadier Stephen Saunders, was killed in Athens in June 2000. The jury in the Sur murder trial will resume deliberations this morning. They were sent home yesterday after failing to reach a unanimous verdict for a third day. Ian Huntley denies murdering Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman. Maxine Carr denies conspiring to pervert the course of justice and assisting an offender. Police are launching a new national unit to combat mobile phone crime. More than half of all street crime involve the theft of mobile phones. The national unit will gather information in a bid to reduce the number of stolen handsets. The European Union has agreed to give personal details of all airline passengers crossing the Atlantic to the American authorities. Information including passengers' home addresses and credit card numbers will be sent to the United States as soon as planes take off. The details will be used to prevent terrorist and criminal suspects entering America. The French authorities are expected to announce a ban on the wearing of Islamic headscarves or any other religious symbols, including skullcaps or crucifixes, in state schools. A report last week proposed the ban after a controversy over the scarves worn by many Muslim women. Many French people argue they are oppressive to women and a sign of Islamic fundamentalism. There's the main stories. Back to Dermot and Natasha.
Thanks.